What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we're taking a look at the Bitcoin price on the 4-hourly. Here in the left, we have December 2021 price action, and here in the right, there is May price action, okay, of 2022. Now, we have been talking about this fractal. It's almost been mirroring this kind of situation. So if you have been trading these major levels, you've made huge gains. Now, I'm going to explain how the BTC price can potentially hit the $28,800 in the coming hours, maybe go to slightly lower levels, and also look at this big major rejection that we did get from this massive insane level that we've been talking about, also the $30,600 area. So what are the most important levels? Where could we find trading opportunities? This is what you're going to find out in today's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe daily to you on Bitcoin, crypto, and also to live stream to connect with the community. Not financial advice, nothing here is financial advice. So let's dive in straight into the content. Now, we do have the 4-hourly chart here in the left, December 2021, and in the right here, we do have May of 2022. Very similar price action that we have been talking about since we were trading at $28,600, looking for that movement here to the upside, stopping at $30,500, another leg up, stopping at the $32,000 range, and then potentially getting this major rejection, okay, to have that potential fall. Now, there's only one thing here that we didn't kind of mirror in this price action was that bounce, okay, potentially to the $30,500 range. We just sliced straight through it. But you know the deal. If you have been following me for quite some time, you know that we need to see a consolidation at these certain levels to decide if we are going to enter a trade or not, because this is basically a falling knife, as you can see. So no trades I did take on this fall for looking for that bounce, because I was already in my long and short over here from these levels, taking profits consistently from these movements, all right, of the market. Now, your question might be, and also mine, are we going to continue to the downside after these major consolidations? Well, as you can see, this is not very same price action that is happening right now. Why is this? Because we are basically retesting this trend line, all right, as you can see here on the right, from these lower highs, managing to get support. We did actually get support here for some while, as you can see in December of 2021, when we were trading around about the $46,000 area. But we're also retesting the low range where we did have major support. In the case of Bitcoin, it is at the $28,600 range, as you can see. So I do see that potential leg down to this level to have a consolidation. This is where we did got a consolidation also back in December 2021. So there are some very close similarities. Remember, for all of those experienced traders, Bybit, my favorite swing trading platform, you can get up to $4,050 claimed at the rewards hub. Also 0% maker fee for 30 days. And on Prime XBT, my favorite day trading platform, up to $7,000. You basically get 7% added to your initial deposit by using Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. I got full video tutorials on how to use these platforms down below, guys. I just want to jump in here on the 2-hourly chart, and let's just focus on what is happening today. As you can see on the chart, we did get that beautiful bounce from the point of control here, the biggest spike here on the VPVR from the volume traded for the last 25 days approximately, okay? As you can see, all of this volume traded range, the biggest point of control was right over here. Guess where we did get that bounce? Exactly at that level. Where did we get rejected? From a major level we have been talking for ages, the value area high from this volume, from this range, the $30,500. So, I mean, you could not make this up. Technical analysis does work, and you can take advantage of the market to make huge gains if you know how to position yourself. Now, what can I expect here for the BTC price? Well, in my personal opinion, it is just very likely after the second retest that this is not going to be a double bottom. We are almost, 70% of chance here in getting down to this major range. The probabilities are getting higher and higher after this big major drop with some pretty large volume. If you do take a look at the volume, all right, the volume is pretty high from this major drop, getting this resistance. So continuation to the downside is very, very likely. So what is the major level that I am looking at here for a potential first stop or a consolidation? If we do get that consolidation, there is a possibility that we might bounce from this range. But as you know, this might be, the time where it's actually going to break through the value area low here from the volume trader the last 25 days is the $28,600. So if we come back down and retest this level, it is just very likely it's going to get broken this time, because the more times you retest a level in the past and you come and bang the door again, it's just very likely it is just going to break through. Now, if we do break through from this major level, the $28,600, where could we stop? Well, I have some very important levels here on the 4-hourly chart, okay, which I do think the price of Bitcoin could stop if we do break through the $28,600 successfully. If we do break through this range, I am not too sure if we are going to retest the lows here of $25,000 very, very fast. I think we are potentially going to create a higher low. And the reason why I do think that this is going to happen is because we need to get the Fibonacci retracement from the lows to the highs, and the 618 is always an important level where you could get a potential bounce, okay? This is the $27,900 range, okay, where you could get that volatility. And it's also the 4-hourly close, okay, just slightly below the 618 here at the 0.65. As you can see, major Fibonacci level here where you could consolidate in the next coming hours, few days, if you do break this zone finally, and then get a potential big bounce. Now, another reason why I do think that this is going to be a major level where the price action is going to stop round about the 27.6, 27.9K levels is if we go to the 1-hourly. This was mentioned by someone in the live stream, of course, today, that, what if this is kind of a bear flag, right? And I was talking about, this is very likely to have continuation to the downside, and we are going to get rejected from this huge level. It's just very likely. We were talking about this in the stream, that we were potentially going to break down. It's the highest probability. And what I want to show you here, if this were to be a bear flag, all right, looking at the 1-hourly, well, the pole, you could arguably discuss that the pole is, from this high or from this high over here. I would say, this one right over here. Why? Because this is a big major consolidation. The proper drop, this drop over here, doesn't start till this range. It doesn't really start here, because here what it does, it drops and goes sideways. So the proper drop, looking at the 1-hourly chart, is from here. So you could arguably discuss, take a look at the pole from all the way down here. If this were to be a bear flag, the measured technical move from the breakout, okay, it's putting the pole at the resistance level from this bear flag, okay, which will be around about this range. You can see here that the $28,000 level would be the potential target, okay? So we were talking about that 27.9, which is almost hitting the Fibonacci retracement. This is the level where you actually meeting the target from this major drop. You could get that consolidation and a potential reaction, okay, from this 4-hourly close that we also do have here around about that 27.6K levels. Major level where there's a lot of confluence. You could get that volatility in that big potential bounce. Of course, if we do get that bounce from that range, once we hit those levels, where do you think we can get major rejection? Well, it is at the $28,500, $28,600 range, where we do have those massive big bounces. As support, we got the value area low from this level. So if we start breaking this zone with big volume, big strong candle closes well below $28,600, so at 28,000, 27.6, approximately around those ranges. If we do see big solid 4-hourly candle closes, then of course on this retracement, and if we do consolidate at this $28,600 range, it is highly probable you're going to get rejected, and we might even continue to the downside. So this is the kind of trading range that I am looking for in the next coming hours and few days, guys. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for my major updates. Thank you. Check out Bitcoinsensus website, because we got the latest news and articles here posted every single day. A lot of information down below in the description. Follow all our socials. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.